before the intense abs workout. So come laying onto your back, taking it first into a dead bug. Lay on your back, arms up, knees up, one arm and one leg, opposite sides go down and back up. This is where we start to activate that deep core. So make sure you're putting your stomach in, flattening your back into the floor and warming up that midsection. Really important before we start increasing the intensity. Keep going. We just got one more exercise to warm up before we start working into it. We're gonna go for a knee wiper. Bring your arms out at a T and drop your knees to one side, up to the middle, and then over to the other side. Just go both sides, pulling in the stomach. This is an abs workout of itself, but a good chance also to stretch through the spine and engage that midsection. Keep going. Breathe out to lift up. One more. And rest there. Okay, 20 seconds rest before we go into exercise 1. We're working for 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest for 2 different circuits, okay? Let's get started in a single leg V-up. Arms straight behind you, going for single leg up, back down, and switch sides. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Single leg V-up, reaching up, reach the fingers forwards, and come all the way back down to the floor. Make sure your lower back is pushed into the floor as you go back. So like I said, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest on 4 different exercises for 2 sets and then 2 different circuits. Squeeze those out, 2, 1, and rest. Enjoy the 10 seconds rest where you get to lay on your back, rest your abs, because they're gonna absolutely burn. Okay, coming to a hip lift, legs up straight and go. Lift up, push the toes to the ceiling, lifting your hips up and down off the floor. It's not a big movement, just a small movement, rolling the spine up, rolling the hips up and pushing up high. Push your hands into the floor and keep your shoulders back. Keep going, 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10 seconds. We're gonna take it into leg cycles. So if you've done a bicycle crunch before, then you know that this is a bicycle crunch, but without the upper body. Just the legs cycling in and out. Let's go. Cycle the legs. Make sure your stomach is pulled in, your back is flat into the floor. If this is tough, then you can do short cycles here. The longer you make the legs, the harder it's going to be. Keep going. 10 seconds. And something you'll find as a recurring theme today is working the legs and the hips, because that's how we get the lower abs working. And rest for 10. Well done. We're going to take it into a reverse crunch, so more leg work, but make sure your technique is good and your back is on the floor. From this knees position, we're going to extend out and pull in. Let's go. Extend and pull. If it gets too tough and your back arches up, then just go a small amount and lift back. If at any point your lower back is sore, then you need to regress the exercise. This is an intense, advanced lower abs workout. So it's fine to regress the exercise at any point. You can also do this single leg at any time. Rest there, 10 seconds rest. Well done, that's 4 exercises. Let's repeat that again for a second round. You know what's coming up. And then we get a short finisher for the next round. Let's go into single leg V-up. Second time in this exercise, you know what's coming. But your abs are gonna get more and more tired. Drive that leg up. And of course, hip flexors are working hard with those lower abs. 2, 1, and rest there. Enjoy the 10 seconds rest. And we take it into the next exercise, the hip lift. Push your hands into the floor, shoulders back, and let's go. Push the feet up high. And a little tip for you, if you are struggling, then you can also do this barefooted without trainers. I know trainers don't weigh very much, but we're playing with just small amounts of weight in these workouts. So it can make it easier if you want. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Well done. That's 2 exercises done. Get ready for the leg cycles. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So this first circuit is all laying on our back. The second circuit, we're going to turn it around into the plank position. But keep going, let's burn it out in this position. If you're struggling, sometimes you can lift your shoulders up off the floor. That's going to help fix the lower back in as well. Keep going, 7. Drive those knees up, extend the legs away. Burn it out, 2, 1, and rest. Enjoy the 10 seconds rest. You should start to feel that burn really starting to come in the abs across the whole core. Of course it'll work in the whole core, not just the lower abs. Let's go, reverse crunch. Final exercise in this circuit. The lower you make the legs, the harder it's going to be as well. Can you extend the legs all the way out to the floor and back in without giving away in your spine's integrity? Drive it in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. So the finisher for this first circuit is a boat pose. So come up in a 3, 2, 1, legs up, arms up, hold, hold. Full 30 seconds in this holding position, bending the legs, chest up high, nice and straight in the back. If you are strong and you've got the ability in your core and legs, you extend the legs long here. If you can't, bend them here or bend them here on the floor. Whatever's good for you, to pull in the stomach and engage those abs. 8, 7, keep holding, bring up that chest, legs up, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Turn it around, going straight into the second section, starting in a mountain climber. In 3, 2, 1, mountain climber. Go slow. First set, keep your hands underneath your shoulders, driving one knee in at a time. This is not a cardio workout, so go slow, engage those abs, and drive the knee up high. Push away from the floor and pull in that stomach. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Exactly the same structure. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 4 exercises times 2. Get ready for a plank pike, coming down onto our forearm. Hold the plank from here. Pull in the stomach, lift the hips off the toes, and back down to plank. And repeat in your own time. Lift, squeeze, and drop. Pull in that deep core, those lower abs, and come back to plank. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest there. Enjoy the 10 seconds rest. Make sure you come off the arms because it's going to be a big burner for the shoulders otherwise. We're taking it into a plank saw. Come into the plank, let's go. Walk your feet away a few inches and then saw. Forwards and backwards. Squeeze the glutes, pull in the stomach, and we're just rocking, soaring, forwards and backwards. Keeping that flat plank the whole time. No sagging here. We're not working the core here. Lift it up. 8, 7, squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Final exercise, still in a plank position. Going to take to a hip drop on either side, getting the obliques involved as well. Let's go. Hip drop and lift. Hip drop and lift. Let's go. Still working those lower abs, deep core, and getting the rotation, obliques working with us too. Exercise 4 out of 4, and then we repeat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Those 4 exercises, let's do it again for 2 with 1 finisher and workout complete. Told you it was quick, but we're burning them out. Let's go, mountain climber, round 2. Keep the pace, not too fast, medium, and engage the core the whole time. Knees come up as high as they come. Keep going. We're getting closer to the end of the workout, and you can feel that sense of achievement and 6-pack abs. 2, 1, and rest. Enjoy the rest. We're now coming onto our forearms for 3 different exercises. Starting in the plank saw. No, the plank pike. Let's go. Lift the hips up and back to plank. Hips up, hold, squeeze, and back. Keep lifting. Get that pause at the top. 10 seconds. Engage, tense, squeeze the abs. It's also down to you to squeeze manually, tense them, and rest there. Rest for 10, and now get ready for the plank saw. Breathe it in. 3, 2, 1. Plank saw. Make sure you get some length. Walk the arms away, walk the toes away, and then saw forwards and backwards. Squeeze the glutes, lock out the legs. Tension in that midsection. Halfway. Keep soaring. 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Final one. Into the plank, hip drop, either side. And then we're into the finisher. Are you ready? 2, 1, let's go. Hip drop and lift, drop, lift. Keep going. Final exercise for a quick finisher. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Let's get ready for a plank Superman. Stay on your forearms. One arm, one leg lifts into Superman. Hold for a couple of seconds and switch. Let's go. Lift one arm and leg. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. Switch. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Down. Let's now hold it for 10. Stay here for 10 seconds. Core strong. Nice and long. Squeeze the glutes at the back. Lock the legs. Stomach in. This is where we end. Switch. 10 seconds to the end of the workout. Long body. Balance. 3, 2, 1. And rest there. Workout complete. Join me for a very quick stretch. Lengthen off through the spine and those abdominal muscles. Starting in a cobra. Just drop the hips down. Come onto your forearms. And then if you're ready to increase the stretch, up onto your hands. And drop the hips down. Just 20 seconds in 3 exercises to finish off this workout. Good, okay, come up into a hip flexor stretch. And from here, just lift the arms up. Feel that length through those hip flexors, lower abs, and reach. Make sure you're tucking under the tailbone and feeling the length. Step back, switch to the final stretch. 20 seconds, and that is the workout done. Take nice deep breaths. Reach the fingers high. Okay, Rest there, workout complete. You should feel that sense of achievement in just 12 minutes of core training. Come back and do this workout again to feel the benefits in the overall core, but especially those lower abs and hip flexors. And make sure you remember what I said at the beginning. If you want to see definition in your core, then it's not just abs training, but your cardio, your full body training, and your good nutrition and lifestyle. So make sure you're watching all my other videos. And make sure if you want more workouts like this, then you click subscribe and you check out my Crockford app as well. Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next